Hello guys and welcome back to my Thrones of Britannia series, playing as the Seaxe or Wessex or West Sussex, depending on which way you want to pronounce it. Yeah, so if you've checked out the series so far, you should be more or less caught up. If you haven't, I do recommend you check out the previous episodes just to try and see where we've come from, where we are to now, because there's a lot of different stuff that's happened along the way. We're at war with the East Angles, which are a Vikings that took over East Anglia. We're also taking control on vassalling of Mercia, which got dominated from the east and west in between, so it got partitioned between these two factions. And yeah, it's kind of interesting so far. There's also down here, we've had this little Viking army move down, so I've just been moving another army just to take control. So we just need to get this turn finished, and then one of the things I want to get into is a battle, which is just up here. But we've someone's gained Lust trait, which is nice. So Alfric has gained the Lust trait, which is +1 governance and +1 influence, which is nice. We've also got a development trait of trained fighters, so now we recruit the Fried Axeman, which replaces the Coral Axeman, and the Earl Thanes replaces the regular Thanes, so they're a bit more stronger, which is good. We've also had some war declares, so Seaxe versus East Angles. So these guys had been a rebellion, and they have now taken control of a couple of these settlements. Now, I want to be on a good terms with them, to be honest, because I feel that it would be a very, very good idea, because they'll help quite a lot. So if I can kind of help them in this area, they'll become my allies, and I don't have to worry about too much about this coastal area. So if they take all like the coastal settlements, I can set the inner ones, and it would work in my favour. So I want to see if I can get them an ally. It'd be better if they were a vassal, because it makes them me more dominant, but it might help in the future. And then is there anything else? Which one? There's some more wars being declared in the Irish Isles over in Ireland there. And we've also got a new technology to recruit. Okay, so we haven't got any... Ooh, we actually got some civic ones that have come up now. So, let's have a look here. So, tools are vital for progress, but their manufacturing requires a solid understanding of metallurgy. Acquiring or improving blacksmith facilities will advance our knowledge. Interestingly, that's for tool makers. We've got tavern, which I'm assuming would be for make people happy and jolly, to improve public order. And then we can also keep increasing. I mean, I want to go for defensive tactics just so I can get the extra shields, which would help. And then we'll probably go something civic when we get to it, because the issue is you can only do one's research at a time in this game, and it's spread over the two trees, as you can see, the military one and the civic tree. So you have to be very, very careful of what you just choose to focus on as research. But you also have to remember that you've got to unlock them to begin with, so each one of these requires an unlock. So I've got to get recruit 10 spearmen, some missile infantry, some siege warfare. So there's that. And then I do have some low public order, but that's in the settlement we've just recently taken, so that's fine. Okay, so siege time I feel is a good... Oh, actually, one thing first. My vassal lost a territory, which is by these guys over here that rebelled. But this is just a regular rebellion, it's not one that creates a new faction. But I think I was sitting here just in case to see what happens if they decide to siege it. I can come in and help, but I'm just sitting on the kind of peripheral of my vassal's territory just for now. So I don't really need to move at the moment. I was just double checking if I needed to. And there is also this other English army which has come up here and rebelled. There's quite a few of them, to be honest, around. But anyway, sieging. I think I was in a good position to siege. So we have got 1 battering ram, and we got 3 siege towers. And we've also got quite a lot of units here, so King Alfred is going to move in, and we do have some reinforcements coming in. So they've only got 1,000 units, we've already nearly twice their strength, but I want to jump into a battle. Alright, we're in, it's raining. I actually chose it to rain, which is kind of good, and that means that they won't be able to... yeah, they won't be able to set my units on fire, which is going to be a good thing. So I'm just going to send my towers in. I've only actually got 3 towers, so I'm going to have to balance this out. We're going to batter down the gates, and then we're going to go for here. I'm also going to send my archers to deal with these guys if possible. I don't think... Yeah, we're just going to basically focus on their range units with these, because they're sword herdsmen, they're spearmen. We do have reinforcements coming in as well, which is good. So we can bring these over here. So let's move them back here, and we can mess around with what we want. We've got some more archers, so we just want to bring them up straight away. Got the horses up with them. Yeah, so we're vastly outnumbered them. I love the settlements though. This is absolutely amazing. This is probably a lot better than the last games I've played. And I think again that was Rome 2. This settlement is amazing. I mean, look at this. The design is amazing. This river runs through this crack area, as you can see here. I don't know how it works that way, but I'm not going to argue. It feels like it's just been placed there, but it looks really cool. And this the way they designed the fort. It's good. Okay, so I'm going to move these guys up. And the reason why I'm going to do that is I want them in range. Be able to go into the... So have I got no, I'm going to go to more spearmen. Yeah, I want to be able to jump in and take the walls quickly. Okay, so we've got the extra units down here. It's going to come in. Okay, it's a bit laggy. That's one thing I don't like holding this, because there's so much stuff popping up that it actually lags you out completely. Okay, so we're in. Here we go. Let's get into some action here. Towers are going to go down. There's my axeman. Go on, get in there. Get in, axeman. Kill him. So these axemen are dealing with 2 pushes, to be honest. Okay. We got these guys. Yeah, we just want to see if we can draw them in. We are getting hit by this tower over the side, but what I will do is move these guys up and hopefully be able to take the wall. Here we go. 2-handed axeman. Get in there. Deal some damage. And then we've also managed to push onto this wall. So we've got some sword herdmen and we've got some archers. So let's take those guys down. Go long axes. Cool, the gates are down. Which is good, so we can charge in through the gateway. We can send some reinforcements in. We've got some archers popping out. Let's move these guys up. Let's move my general up there. Let's get these guys in. Okay, so we're charging in. We're trying to take the gate. Okay, I'm going to try and take this tower. I do want to get up the wall with the towers. It's weird because they'll run through the gate instead of going up the towers, which I don't really understand too much. Maybe if you select it, you'll run up the towers. It's a bit strange. Really is strange. Okay, so we're pushing in. It's good. No, don't let them... Nice. Yeah, you better flee. Cool, we've got this. Charge them down. So we are running up the towers at least. I'm trying to take these guys, but they're being a bit awkward, so that's fine. Yes, yes. Flee! Flee, you fools! Okay, the tower's down. Look at this. Just ultimate waves. Waves of enemies coming in. Here's the cavalry charging through. Oh, amazing. Okay. Chase them down. Kill them. Long axeman. Let's get you up there. So the cavalry just go. Kill them all. Okay, so we've got the main objective, which is up here on this hill. I don't know who's defending it, but it'll probably be the governor or the general itself. Let's get some units in. So we'll have a look this way. We'll send the cavalry around 2 directions. That's what we got here. Yeah, some spearmen basically, and it's the general unit, as I expected. Let's get in there. So the idea would be send horsemen around the side and the back. So he's moving forward, so let's get him from the side. You can come forward, but I'm going to come around and kill you. Come on, guys. Get out of there. Don't you see the guys from behind? Oh, there they are, too late. Where's my... Oh, let's move the cavalry. Go! Come on, guys, get in there. Oh, devastating for him. Nothing worse for the spearmen to get outflanked. There we go. Victory. We lost a few units, but that's fine. And now we can actually take and occupy the settlement. Which is really good. So it's a regional power. That's fine. And what we can do next is move my units around. So we can actually take these smaller settlements. So we actually go into here and take this guy. I think we'll finish him off. So let's do that. So we've got this other army nearby that we're supporting. And they're going to go and take the settlement. And there we go. So this army is still alive because they've got 8 units, but now they've got... I don't think they hold any settlements at all, which is good. It means that over time these guys will eventually lose units. Nice, cool. Going to be wiped off the face of the earth, and we just need to repair some of these now that we kind of did damage a little bit. And we need to... Ooh, what can we buy here? So public order is going to be a bit of an issue because of occupation, but I feel we can actually get a mint. So we get a mint that gives us more market. What we got so far? So we got the Grange, which gives us supplies and food. This is just a basic market. I mean, I'd like to hold it as a stronghold, so I'm tempted to get a garrison, if possible. Or patrols in the case of what it says there. Or I could get a granary, which increases... It would give unit replenishment. Or I could go for a blacksmith. Or a church, which would give happiness. But I'm going to go for the garrison. What's it? Minus 50% enemy campaign movement rate in local settlement. And it also gives happiness anyway. And then it also provides recruitment. So we're going to get that. It's going to take 4 turns. It'll be a worthwhile one to invest in. Plus it's the main regional hub for... these settlements. And also the next one that we want is this one here, which is in the middle of the marshes. That's fine. You may provide... Oh, what's that say? You may still assign a governor province. Okay. So governors. So this one hasn't got a governor yet. So have we got any candidates? We do. Ooh, negotiator. Well, I've got to put Ulfwin in Nana because he's like the best one. So it's going to cost me 575 to make him a governor, but he's the best one for it because, well, he's got the extra bonus there. His loyalty's a bit low, but that's fine. Estates, how are we doing here? So we do have a crown estate. How many we got? We got 4, which means that people will not be kind of happy with that. So let's give this guy a estate. So we'll give him... let's give him this one. And then that'll increase his loyalty some more, and then it'll keep everyone happy as well. So we have 3 estates. Everyone else has 1 or 2, which is good. And that means it gets rid of that one. Cool. So we're doing well overall. These guys are replenishing the town. I wonder, can I... Oh yeah, these ones can be replaced now, can't they? So retrain them, and I get the higher... I get the better Thanes, which is going to cost me 300. But I feel like, why wouldn't I want to do that? Which gives me these guys. Do you lose... Oh, you don't. Wow. Nice. So I get the Fried Axemen. I also get the Earl's Thanes, which are tougher and stronger. Oh, that's brilliant. Can I do it with this army as well? I can. I want to see what the difference is. So if I increase these up... Oh, it actually tells me. So the melee goes up. The melee damage goes up. The charge bonus goes up. But their shield goes down. I think that's what that means. Oh no, it all goes up. I'm just looking at it wrong. Cool. Sweet. So it's going to cost me... I like the retrain bit. I love the idea that you can do that. Because it's one thing that always annoyed me in some of the games is where you couldn't upgrade your units enough. You know, they got outdated and you were stuck with them. Which was always a bit of a pain in the bum. You should be able to upgrade the regular units that you already have. And I wonder if I can do the same down here with these guys. Yeah, so I'll be able to do it, but I just don't have the money at the moment. So that'll be in for next turn. So yeah, this is good so far. So we've pushed forward. I'm hoping that the East Seaxe will push forward into some of these other territories, so I don't have to worry about them. But I guess the idea what I would do is move this army to take Elig, and then this army to take King Alfred to take what's that? Sacta Idmundis, or however it is pronounced. Storm year. So minus plus 50% construction, minus 10% replenishment. Oh wow, it's not going very well there. And I'm just going to see what happens with these if this settlement becomes under siege with this Viking army force. Oh, that was an annoying turn. We had an army in the sea, which came and took this settlement, but now this, it looks like we're going to probably... East Seaxe are going to take it instead, which is a bit frustrating, but then saying that, it is one of the main settlements which, yeah, they need control because we control these ones. So it is part of that province of Colchester, which is fine. So we have lost the settlement. I was going to send the army down to deal with it, but I feel that would be a bad idea. So I just want to keep pushing forward into these settlements if possible. So I'm going to send this army to take this settlement. So we'll move him to... Because if I move too forward, it's going to get us into swamp and we start losing... we get attrition, I think it is. So I'm going to move him to... here? There we go. Cool. And then this guy's going to move and take this settlement next turn. So if we move up to here, we'll be able to just reinforce anyway. And we're in close proximity to take this next turn, which is fine. And then we've got some more walls going off. We've got some construction finished. And then I just want to check my army here to upgrade them. Oh, are these not ones I can upgrade? I guess they must be different. Or is it because they're not in... Can I upgrade them when they're in settlement then? No upgrades for this unit in this province. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, they have actually decided to siege them. So I'm going to move in with my support units. And just get close enough to threaten them in a sense. You know, if you're going to try and take the settlement, you're going to have to deal with me, basically. So we're going to get close enough that we can help out. I mean, my Seaxe warriors aren't the best as it stands right now, but I feel if I help my vassals, we might be able to push and win against them. Which would be good. Let's close that down, because we don't need to see it. Then we got some... Yeah, what should we do? Got some improvements we could probably work on, couldn't we? Why not? Oh yeah, we definitely do. Cool. Did we actually build a blacksmith somewhere? We did. Okay, so I don't think having 2 blacksmiths would help. I think it's like a regional thing, I'm gonna guess. Or is it where you recruit them from? Right, so what's this one? This one's got a market, this has got a trading wharf, so maybe it might be good just to make a mint. Oh, what else we got here? This is a guild hall. Tradable, we've got a London. How are we doing on... We're doing quite well on food, so we don't really need to worry about that. And how is it... It's not too bad on happiness either. I mean, I'd like to get a mint just to increase trade. Oh, we are getting 4,000 per turn, so shall I just go and get the garrison? Just as a defensive point. Yeah, we'll get a garrison in there. Why not? And then let's have a look through, see what else we can improve. I want to basically try and get everything up from level 1 to level 2 if it helps. And we do have this guy over here. So we can get a moot hall, which gets rid of corruption. Or we could just go and get the extra garrisons of these guys. Yeah, why not? Just get up there. We can keep improving the settlements anyway to have better stuff later down the line. We can't upgrade this. No. I mean, we could upgrade you to a better settlement. Oh, we can actually upgrade you, though. 8 turns, minus 220 gold per turn, but we do get a plus 15% industry. Actually, you know what? We'll go for the food. Which settlement was that in? These, wasn't it? Yeah, we'll increase these. Oh, no, we can't. Never mind. Scratch that. We can't do them. How about these guys? No. Again, I just don't want our stuff to be left out. Oh. Got Dorchester here, which could do with a bit of upgrading, but we don't have the funds for it. Okay, so we'll just have to... We'll leave the money we've got and we'll come back next turn and we'll upgrade Dorchester, because I feel that's a good thing to get. Alright, we're in for another battle. That siege that was going on by that Viking army has called me in. So here we are, moving to help out. We've got a couple of reinforcements coming in. So we've got the guys from the sea. We've also got these cavalry on their own, but I'm just going to charge straight in by the looks of it, which is the worst thing to do. But they do have reinforcements coming in from over here. So I don't understand why they're just attacking. For me personally, I'd hold off and let the reinforcements come in and do something. But for whatever reason, they want to just... yeah, have a bit of fun. So let's get my army in. So we want to make sure these guys are grouped up, and then we have this one, I feel, and if we go to this way, like so, we'll be able to come in and see if we can deal with these. Get from behind and be able to sandwich them, basically. So we'll see how this goes. I'm just going to have to speed it up to try and get my guys there a bit earlier. Just watch the cavalry unit, though, so I'll slow them down because I don't want them running too far ahead of my main force, because I don't know what these guys are going to do. Because it actually looks like they're coming this way, so it might be worth just to... Hold on a minute here. Hold on. Where's he going? Oh, no, they're running back. That's fine. Let's speed this up a little bit more. I don't want to get my cavalry too far out, and then these guys decide to attack them. The boats, I don't know what the hell they're doing. But we do have an army this way. The idea, I want to simultaneously hit them from both sides, because you can't defend from a front and a back attack. It's impossible, unless you maybe put yourself in some kind of square formation. They are coming this way, though, so let me just reorganize quickly. But I want to make sure I'm actually up here in this defensive. A bit higher up on the land would probably be better. So let's get the cavalry units up there. There we go. So if they do decide to charge, we can absorb some of their damage. Oh no, you don't need to run. Toggle skirmish mode off. Let us pelt their... Yeah, pelt them guys. Because they've got some javelin men there, but they've only got one set of archers. So we can actually hit these guys down, it'd be good. There we go. That's better position. It was a bit weird, that, so I can actually see a bit easier. So they have got some pikemen as well, which are these guys. Or freemen, spearmen. They're moving up to the left. Or my right, depending on which direction you're looking from. I want these guys to come and hurry up, but they're being... I don't know if they don't know what to do. They're like, oh, should we land here? Should we not? Should we move? It's a bit awkward. Seems like I were hoping the AI would deal most of the damage and I can come and take the kills, but we're doing it the other way around. I'm going to move my cavalry to the right. Just so we're in a better position. So I can flank round and come from the top. These guys are backing off because we hit them enough, which is good. So let's stop these guys. And then let's hit their... where are their javelin? These them? There we go. Let's get them. Go on, hit them. Get down! You hide behind your shields! I could actually run right round because they've sent both the cavalry off. Oh, here we go. Here comes the charge. It's coming in. I think they've had enough, so let's just run these guys around the side. And let's just have a little look at this. It's a charge! Brace! Brace, guys! Just absorb their attacks so they can't go round. Okay, here it comes. So let's get into real cinematic mode here. This is what I love to see. It's the charge going off. We've got long axemen against shields. There we go. Slicing in there. We've got the spearmen hitting against a shield wall, which won't go very well. These guys moving in. These are smashed in there. These are smashed in. I'm more concerned about this little flank attack, but then saying that they seem to be pushing up this way, so it's good. There we go. So let's speed this up a little bit more here. Getting to normal speed. Okay. So we can actually turn these guys into a good formation, and let's hit them from the side. So we can actually get rid of these freemen. We'll be able to do some serious damage to them. Here we go. Let's get in there. Here comes the cavalry. Oh, devastating. Oh. Yeah, take them down. Okay, archers, you want to stop for a minute. Let's back them off a little bit, because they've run a bit too far forward for my liking. We've run into the back of these spearmen, and then now they're panicking, which is good. Let's just run back off. We're holding on well here. The wall's broken, but that's fine. Okay, so we did lose some from the initial pullback. That's fine. Let's run into the back of these guys so we can see if we can just get this flank a bit free. Because if I can get this flank free, I can pull these guys around to hit them from the side, so we can actually do that here. Let's get them in. Right, so get out. Go, guys. Because there's a lot of damage going on here. I'll just ping these guys down with the archers. Okay, get in there. Axeman, get in. Nice. Right. You can come in now and just really obliterate them. We're going to really crap themselves. Like, ah, oh, shoot, look at them. They're coming round. So it seems like we've taken brunt of all this, while my AI, I don't know what the hell they're doing. They're just, my friends are just like, yeah, we'll just run all the way and just deal with these smaller units. It's like, thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Right. Get out of the... Attack them all. Yeah, look at that. Rout. Run, you buggers. Viking scum. There we go, he's down. Alright, so we want to basically eliminate as much as we can do of these guys so they're not still a force. And there we are. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish this off quickly. I'm going to kill the rest of these guys off because I don't want their army still to be around. Which would be useful to have, and then we can see what's going to go on next.